I have deduced the reason behind why and how this video is cursed. For one, the girl is highly attractive, and her cosplay is actually good, appealing the eyes of watchers. Her cosplay also reveals her stomach, which is very nicely shaped. Not too skinny, not fat, not ripped, but a really natural look. It's intriguing to look at. Her makeup is good as well. It really brings out her eyes and makes her smile a lot more appealing. Secondly, I find myself fascinated at the way she moves. It's very smooth and fun to watch. For example, the spin at the start that she stops suddenly and kind of leans forward and then quickly straightens out. It is very well executed and goes along with the beat, making it satisfying to watch. I'm most obsessed with the part, however, when the song says, "You got a boyfriend," and she is kind of bobbing her way gracefully towards the camera. The way she moves most of her entire body when walking is really satisfying. She even does it to the beat of the song. And I also like to point out her shoulder movements throughout most of the video. They add a lot more energy to her movements. On that note, that leads us to my third point, the song, and how she utilizes the song to complement her movement. This song and lyrics itself are not that great, but the woman singing the song sings it well. That, however, is not the reason why this matters, though. The voice of the actual singer really fits the girl in this video. It not only complements her cosplay, making it cuter, but also complements her dancing. As I mentioned earlier, the way she moves is simply satisfying to watch, and part of that is because of how seamlessly and smoothly she moves through the song. The spinning at the beginning goes very well with the chorus ending in the background. That little booping of her chest after the spin I mentioned earlier is timed when the rapper makes a rapper sound that transitions into the girl's part. What does he even say? Is it like bite or buy or something? IDEK. Makes it mesmerizing and satisfying to watch. Her head boops are very well timed too. When the song says hit or miss, as well as the huh after, she moves her head slightly to the beat that makes it better that she had not moved her head. And then the little bopping / walking thing she does that I mentioned earlier is so perfectly timed to the beat and the words of the song. And then my last point is her facial expressions. Obviously she has a beautiful face, but there are similar things she does that brings out some of her key features. The way her eyebrows move is one. She raises them a bit to help her eyes look bigger at some points. Her smile is simply a work of art. It's just very, very pretty and natural. Not much I can say on it. It just makes people happy. Well, actually, that wasn't my last point. I find myself watching the video and getting sad that it ended because it's mesmerizing to watch. Then I realized that each time it repeated, I was hoping that it wouldn't cut off at the end. Thus, rewatching it thinking, maybe there is more. This is probably because the song cuts at the end, leaving a feeling of incompleteness to the video, making me want to rewatch it to find the completeness, if that makes sense. Because it stops in the middle of a song, in her dance move, you feel as if there is more, making you want to rewatch it on the delusion that there is more, I guess. Oh my god, perfect timing. I literally started typing this at around 30 minutes and it finished when I finished my last sentence. Well, yeah, I guess I'm done. I might have repeated myself a bit, but I was trying to get the point across. I hope I helped people understand why they keep rewatching the video, and why they feel mesmerized by this girl.